Dota, how I love you. You have been delight players for so long with your patches, new heroes, interesting mechanics. Even after all these years, you never get boring. And you know what else? Wait, who the hell are these bastards? What kind of freaks came up with you? You're just creep fucking pieces of shit who only job is to ruin the game for everyone else. Oh, you assholes, I'm coming for you.
Wait, calm down. They deserve love too. Even if they're freaks and moral degenerates, they still deserve to be loved.
So Dota 2 is really teaming with heroes. All of them have different abilities and traits. Some run fast, some shoot water from their hands, and some are a filthy bastard who can stand with his back to the enemy while pressing one single button that deletes the faces of enemies within a kilometer radius. Now today we're going to deal with these guys and find out if they're really so annoying that the best punishment for them would be death by a heavy-duty missile. Or maybe it's just me being such a noob and I can't handle lane against heroes like that. Okay, let's find out. I will say right away, this is my personal top. So if you disagree, you can write in the comments or you make your own top of hero. Spirit Breaker. Literally in the last video I show how you can win with him using an Axerin plus Bloodthorn build. If you're interested, check the link on the right. So, the person playing this hero literally needs 3 fingers to have impact throughout the whole fucking game. This bull, so you understand, is obsessed with speed. No with a drag hike. So maybe that too, but with the numbers down below that show his movement speed across the map. Here's the thing, the faster this hero moves around the map, the more dangerous he becomes. Do you see what I'm getting at? Hero whose first skill is tied to movement speed can kill his enemies just by sucking speed. He doesn't need to buy extra items for right click damage or spell damage. Spirit Breaker just buy boots, even the most ordinary one, and he's already fucking up half the map with his sudden charge out the trees. On top of that, extra items like Shadow Blade or Glimmer Cape help him in insane fights, flying at the enemies, stunning them, dealing huge damage based on his movement speed. Add to the chance for an endless buff from his passive, well, depends on luck. And the hero just wanks on the rest of the enemies on the map, not letting them calmly farm their lane or quickly hit creeps in peace. But considering everything I just said, the hero still relies on luck, and a bad initiation can ruin your game and make you lose your advantage. So only 5th place. Next up, lifestealer. The name itself tells us that the creeping bastards take our lives and get a modest reward for it. This hero is also pretty simple. He doesn't have active buttons that the player needs to press to show all beautiful play. So let's break it down. Her skill, Rage. By going into Mad Fury, the hero becomes immune to enemy effect. So the guy literally has a build in Black Bark, which by the way costs 4050 fucking gold. From the very start, the hero doesn't need to buy that slot. So he's already saving 4050 gold from the beginning. Okay, I'm exchanging of course. After several nerfs, PKB isn't essential as it used to be, but still the hero gets to not spend that gold on this item and buy something more useful. For example, if the enemy team has a Skywrath mage against lifestealer, the hero doesn't have to fear magical perfecties from Skywrath because he has a build and ability that lets him avoid any conflict with the flying chicken. Next, second skill, or more accurately, let's call it a pass. It gives slow to the enemy and speed boost for lifestealer. I understand the hero was created just to be overpowered because having this many perks in his skills is just insane. Moving on, third passive. It adds bonus lifesteal to his attacks and damage based on the enemy's maximum health. So on the top of her Blaking Bar, the hero also had a build in Satanic. How am I supposed to understand this? Well, is everything okay? This is balanced, really? Even with minimal calculations, I need to buy minimum magic resistance. Let's go with the cheapest option. I need a cloak and a Mask of Madness. Let's add it up, 2700 gold. Oh really? Hero gets this for free from the start, doing absolutely nothing. I'll have to buy items just to not feel pathetic compared to this thing like. And finally, the ultimate. The hero infests a chosen creature, becoming invisible to enemies and restoring a portion of his max health every second. That's also a pretty good button, but sometimes it can ruin your game. If you infest your teammate who doesn't really understand the consequence of their actions and decide to run into the enemy fountain, for example, then you're gonna have a bad time. So, the fourth place. So the next up is a hero who is pretty difficult to master compared to others, but is also a very annoying character. In the right hands, he can make enemies go AFK and break their items. A hero who loves dirt and isn't afraid to get messy. A hero, well, basically it's meepo. This little guy really is pretty tough hero. Not every person who plays him can actually do something worthwhile. So here's the thing. The hero has a very interesting feature that makes him stand out from the rest, namely many brawls. Yeah, literally, it is a whole grove of 5 droppers with shots to break your spine after buying nice thing with the money from your dad. Let's break it down. First skill, net. The hero throws a net at enemies which doesn't require targeting. So the first difficulty is you have to learn to actually hit enemies with this net, otherwise they will just run away from you. The skill is pretty good, it's long range skill that helps you control your enemies, but like I said, the skill needs practice, because without it you will miss your nets and feel like a total loser. The second skill, poof. The name literally shows you actually what it does. Using the mysterious energy of the earth, the hero teleports to his clone after 1.5 seconds of casting, dealing damage both at the starting point and at the destination point. Without any clones, meepo just explodes on the spot, dealing damage, but once he gets at least one clone, the ability gives the player a new option, namely teleport to the fountain, teleport between heroes, and so on. If you want to learn more about this hero, write in the comments, maybe I will make a full breakdown on him. I mean, I sometimes play this hero myself. Here's a paradox. I love playing meepo myself, but for some reason, I'm trashing him on my own channel. You might ask, what is the point? But the thing is, even though this character is difficult, if you put a lot of hours into him, you will start to feel incredible power. The power you can use to destroy the fates of your enemies. Okay, I'm exaggerating again, but still, the hero has everything he needs to be a complete piece of shit. Root, fast mass damage, which also works as a teleport in some cases, a passive that heals the clones, of which by the way they can be up to 5, and of course the ability to make clones in the first place. So the hero doesn't suffer from a lack of HP or damage in fights. The only reason why not everyone on Earth plays him is the entire barrier. If it weren't for the mechanic with 5 clones, you would see this drop more often than your own dog. So the hero only takes 3rd place in terms of being bastard. Next up, a character who can annoy you just with a smile. The character who doesn't like close contact and it's ready to sell his innocence for attack range. Meet Sniper. The hero who doesn't know what it means to lack damage in the first minutes of the game. Most of the time, this character is taken to the mid lane. As a meteor, he performs really well. Attack range, built-in slow, stun, and bonus damage. All of that in one hero. Let's start with the skills.
Shrapnel.
The hero shoots in the area with a small radius, where a rain of bullets then pours down. It also reveals the focal wire, so not only is this a great farming tool early on, it's also a way to scout the area and avoid getting caught by enemies. I hope we all understand that the hero doesn't require special skill to have impact on the map. Next, headshot. The hero shoots more accurately, his attacks can deal bonus damage, push the enemy back and slow them. So, you see, right? Not only can this hero hold the lane thanks to this attack range, but he can also stun you at the same time while dealing bonus damage. As if that wasn't enough to call him overpowered, that's not all. This ability combines with the previous passive and gives Sniper the power to, for a short period of time, starting shooting like a grandpa with a PTSD after the war, stunning all heroes with a 100% chance. So this button basically removes the need for luck on Sniper. The hero literally starts dealing bonus damage with every shot and pushing you back for 3 seconds. Well, thanks, it's not dirty. I mean, with Octarine Core you can reduce the cooldown by almost half, but that doesn't matter, this video isn't about that. And for dessert, the ultimate. Well, this one, it's kind of okay. The hero shoots a targeted projectile at the enemy, dealing magic damage from 100 at level 1 up to 500 at max level. The ultimate, in my opinion, is most balanced skill here. Pretty reasonable. But combined with the hero other abilities, yeah, it's caused problems too. So what can I really say about this hero? He's just annoying. That's all. Just delete him, and now already. And finally, the main guest of today's video, a hero who is famous for his mechanic that lets you forget about the keyboard. You can play him with just your mouse and still feel absolutely fine. Yeah, right, abilities. First skill. He aggressively snarls on the victim. Wait, that's actually what it says? Even the developer themselves are making fun of this hero. The character just takes all his salve and spits it out on the enemy. Well, not very polite, but it gets the job done. The Logi reduce armor and slow the hero. And the first, you're like, okay, fine. A lot of heroes have a similar skill. Yeah, expect that skill can be stuck on the top of itself, slowing the enemy so much that it's better for them to just stand still than try and run away from this piece of shit on legs. The second skill, probably one of the skills in Dota that can deal physical damage not through a right click, but through the hero squills. The hero relies squills in all directions, dealing damage to all enemies around him. So what the fuck is this? This hero can literally stab me with his needles and force me to chafe on his snout. Damn, that's actually kinda sad. Bristlback. The hero takes less damage from the back and from the sides. The skill has been haunting me since the very first time I started playing Dota. So the hero can just stand with his ass facing me. And because of that, he takes less damage. And it works constantly, because let me remind you, it's a passive. The ultimate ability, which is also a passive, helps the hero stack this rage, increasing damage and speed. So with this ultimate, the hero becomes not just a punching bag who can only speed on you. You don't want to play the game when you see the face on the enemy team. So, in short, all I can do is whine about how bad this hero are. So what can I say in the end? Well, fuck if I know. This video was probably more about just whining, about how unfair Dota can be. That's it. I hope I didn't get on your nerves too much with my bitching today. Good luck and everyone, bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and write in the comments who is your most annoying hero.